Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and today let's talk about the Goyard Saint Louis pouch that comes with the bag. This one to be more precise. So this is the pouch, the pochette that is sold together with the Saint Louis tote bag. I do own the GM size. I purchased that this summer from Italy, from the boutique. So in case you're interested to see the unboxing and where I share of the boutique shopping experience, I will link that video here. I've also made a comparison between the Goyard Saint Louis tote and the Louis Vuitton Neverfull tote. If that would be interesting, I will also link that here. But today I thought I could only focus on the pouch itself and whether or not I truly feel that it brings any value to the bag. Let's take a small close-up video at this point. So this is what it looks like. We can start with the button. So as you can maybe see, there is a Goyard G logo on the snap button closure. On the front side, so here on this side, you can see the Goyard Rue Saint-Honoré, Paris address. There is one address or name on this side as well. So I don't actually know, I haven't been looking that thoroughly if this is always how it comes, that there is like only like one on the right side on the front flap and then on the flap underneath. Then on the back side, it also has just one here that says the Goyard store. Yeah, front size looks like this, quite simple. Back side looks like this. So there is a back pocket over here, and actually kind of opening that up, it also says Goyard in there. The pocket is fabric lined, and then there is this small leather part with a D-ring, which you can then attach to the bag, or then obviously attach some kind of wristlet if you would want to. The whole thing is lined with leather, and as my combination is black on black, the leather trimming is black and the thread is also black, so no contrast stitching or anything like that. It is completely goes all around, also in the bottom, leather lining. And then on the back side, the back pocket does not have a leather lining, and it has the same black stitching going through that one. Opening it up, so inside it has this kind of leather flap, and it says Goyard Paris, made in France, and then the snap button also says Goyard Paris. And inside it has the same kind of fabric lining that the back pocket has, also in the inside pocket as well. And the kind of most funny thing, for me at least, is this how it is sewn. So basically it's just like that. I don't understand really why the flap, the kind of front flap, can't just like go from here, why there needs to be this type of area. But that's just how it is made. So now that we have seen the close-ups of the pouch itself, I thought we could just quickly have a look at what fits. So I have some random miscellaneous items here that I imagined someone could use or store in this pouch. I mean, of course, this can be used as a separate pouch, just like putting stuff in it and taking it. So like a wallet or a catch-all, and so on. Or then you can have it inside the bag itself and attach the D-ring to the strap that is in the bag, which can't be removed. With that, I feel like that's just stupid. Why would they build it that way? I don't understand. But yeah, so if you would want to use this as a wristlet or something, you would need to find some other type of strap to attach here, because the one that comes with the bag can't be removed from the tote bag itself. But I have some items here that we could see like how they fit in here. I want to first start by I don't know, apologizing, explaining. So obviously a phone would be the first thing that I would try to put in here. But the thing is that I'm filming with my iPhone, and I used to own phone cases for that phone so that I could kind of show what the shape at least looks like on size wise. But I cleaned up our closets a few weeks or a month ago ish back, and apparently I threw away all of them because I wasn't really thinking. I was just like, I don't use them at all, so why are they in our closets? I threw all of my old phone cases away, and now I can't demonstrate anymore what an iPhone 11 exactly looks like here. But I really tried, and I tried my best to find something similar in size. So this is a power bank. I know it's not a phone, but it's a power bank, and approximately it's like maybe 1 centimeter shorter than my iPhone 11. iPhone 11 is also a bit like wider than this one, but I feel like when we are looking at the pouch, it is the length that we are interested in. And this is approximately the same thickness as a phone, might be even a bit thicker. So with a phone case, you maybe get the idea. But I tried my best to find something that reminds of my phone. So let's try this one first. And it does fit in there. So even though like you see this and imagine that, hey, it is actually quite long, and when you put the phone in the front, you feel that there is a lot of space. But what happens with this one is that there is actually like almost a centimeter from both sides, or maybe like half a centimeter or something, that is basically space that you can't use. So the inside area is not as big as the length here. So let's put it back in there. And it does fit, as you can see. My phone fits as well, so there is no problem. But I would say like bigger size, the Max Pro, whatever they are called, I don't think they would fit in here. Maybe, but at least like normal sized iPhone fits inside. And here is a card holder, so let's see if we could fit that in with the phone. And yes, still closes, all good. I have my Louis Vuitton key pouch here. So this is kind of what we are looking at right now, and we can still close it, but it's not really pleasant looking like this. So there is too much thickness wise in here. I removed the Louis Vuitton pouch, so maybe this is the maximum. The edges are a bit like coming up, but not really that badly. Of course, there is the back pocket. I don't know why anyone would put that there, because things can fall out. Because this is not a tight pocket at all, so yeah. But that's kind of, so a phone, a card case, that would be like what fits with these. If we just remove the phone completely and just put in these two pouches, so card holder and the key pouch, like that. Yep, closes nicely. Maybe we try to add a lipstick or some kind of lip product to one of the sides. It does go in, but it is really bulky, so I would say a product that is very thin would maybe be a good one for this, because it's too bulky in my opinion for this flat pouch. So smaller than this lip product or makeup in general. So here I have my sunglasses. So I was thinking that this could be like a sunglass case. So these are Louis Vuitton sunglasses in just there like this pouch. So let's see if this could host sunglasses. They do fit in, but I feel like it's quite snug. So maybe I would actually try without the protective case and just put the glasses in, because it was quite snug. This went in smoother, and let's see if I can close the button now. I can, but I would need to press, maybe it's visible, hopefully, here to be able to close the button, because it's not magnetic. I don't feel comfortable in doing that, so not at least with this shape of sunglasses. So if you would have like ultimately flat ones, maybe then, but like glasses do fit. I just didn't dare to press the button to be closed. And then I just took, for size reference, this is my Saint Laurent small envelope wallet, to see like, just to understand what the size is. I will put it in. We all know it won't close, but just to kind of, it actually fit a lot deeper than I imagined that it would. Cool. But the button won't close. So yeah, that's kind of a comparison of what you can fit and size wise. Let's discuss a bit more. So now we get into the, I don't know, interesting part of the video. So more of a chatty one of what's the purpose of this really, and is it worth it? Because I have seen people sell these on pre-owned market for price point of 300 euros. Some are even 400 euros and so on. Same way as with Neverfull, the pouch, people are selling and buying it. So this one, honestly, for me, it brings zero value with the purchase of the Saint Louis tote. This for me is really impractical, and it might be just me, a very subjective point of view here. I don't really have any need for this. I've used it once, and that was on my work trip. I just had it lying in the Goyard Saint Louis tote, and when I left, I didn't kind of remove this from the bag, and then we went out for lunch, and I didn't have good pockets in my like coat or jeans or whatever, so I just thought I'll take this, and I put it in my phone and a credit card or bank card or whatever, like a card. And this was my wallet, pocket, something. And yeah, it worked. It could host nicely my phone and that one card, just like separately in here. I didn't have any card cases or something like that. So yeah, I mean, someone might find the use for this. But like personally for me, this is useless. But I mean, I don't see the point of trying to sell this because it was part of the bag, and I just don't really feel like selling it yet. I mean, I've owned the bag for less than 6 months at this point, so I don't want to do anything hasty, but this is just lying in a drawer at home. I don't have any use for this. But what I have seen actually is that well, I'm not saying that this is only gender specific, but I've seen women who have like a baby stroller that they've taken this and then put in their like house keys and a phone probably or something, and just have this in the stroller. Is that what it's called? Where you push the baby, like there. And it works for them. So I would say that this is like, you can use it as a clutch. I don't know why I can't find words right now, but like, of course, you could use this as a catch-all. If you don't have a, let's say, the most generic popular one, the Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette, probably this would fit the same amount of things and maybe more, because this, I don't know actually, because it's quite narrow. So maybe I would go with the same amount of stuff, maybe actually less bulky ones here. So of course this can be used as a catch-all and so on. But I feel like for catch-alls as well, there are better options than this one, because this is so flat that the minute you put in something a bit more wider and bulkier, this is gonna start looking like this. And I don't personally like my items to look like that. I would have purchased the bag anyway with the same price, whether or not it came with this. Of course, it might be easy for me to say because I just managed to get the bag before Goyard raised their prices so that all of the colors are now the same price. Previously, this was considered the classic color, which was then a bit less expensive, but I would still say that the bag is worth as a whole more than what this brings into the package, because this is just, I don't understand why they include this type of pouch in there, because for me it is super impractical. And kind of seeing that people are selling these on pre-owned for over 300 euros, 400 euros, with that money you can purchase a lot better catch-alls by far. I would go to Celine or Gucci if you like that aesthetics, or something, because you can get like a toiletry pouch already with that amount of money from Celine, for instance. So this is definitely not worth over 300 euros. And of course, like, it's very subjective. Some people who might get a lot of use out of this one would be willing to pay more. But for me, this is just like flimsy, very thin pouch that now I'm just keeping at home. Maybe someday I'm gonna have the use for this as well, but for now it's the Neverfull pouch is so much better than this one. So if you are in the market for these type of pouches that come with these tote bags, I would 100% go and search for the Neverfull pouch and not this one, because this is just, yeah, maybe you saw the video and you know already how I feel, so I don't need to repeat myself, but nope, not worth it. That was it. What are your thoughts on that pouch, or in general of this topic? I would really want to know that, so let's continue in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.